Hello, everybody. Okay, so this video is for the Create-A-Fable assignment and your short reflection assignment. I just thought it might be easier to do this. Most of you said that you prefer the shorter videos or the videos that are time-stamped. The time-stamping is really hard to do, to be completely honest. But I will do my best to, keep videos short and sweet. Once we start into next week, they're going to probably get a little longer. So anyway, so let's talk first about your short reflection. I wrote this in the email as well, so you guys don't, have to freak out. Her neighbor is out using the leaf blower. There's no fucking leaves on the ground. I swear to God, I think he's on drugs. Anyway, I'm sorry. So your short reflection typically is about 3 pages is what I normally expect. Because of the nature of the fables that you're reflecting on being so short, I am only expecting about 2 to 3 pages, double spaced. That means full 2 pages, not 1.5 pages, okay? Full 2 pages, reflect on it, okay? That you're allowed to do first person, so you're allowed to draw on your memory of how maybe this stuck out to you because you learned a very similar lesson. Okay, so try to really dive deep into it. Why are we using this animal? Okay, so like a lion and a mouse. Why would we use those? Is that because of the size difference? Is it because of one's predator, one's prey? Okay, so try to kind of dive deeper into an analysis of why Aesop has it as these particular animals or these particular inanimate objects. Okay, so that part of it is how I want you to analyze a theme. Okay. So now your Create-A-Fable is probably where you're a little more stuck. It is not an easy task. Do not think that it's going to be easy because it has to be short. I sent you an example and I'm going to pull my example up again. So to try to assist once I figure out where the hell I put it. There it is. Okay, so here is just every time. Shit. Okay, here's my example of my Create-A-Fable. Okay, so here is my fable. It is short. It is a little longer than Aesop's, and I kind of expect that yours will be a little longer than the 2 to 3 sentences he has. That's okay. All right, don't freak out. And then I just put right here, the moral of the story is this. So I would like that. Okay, I want you to give me your story. There's your fable. And then I want you to wrap up the moral of the story. And then I have pictures to go along with my, my fable. Okay. So that's, this is very bare minimum. Please understand that. Like if I received this, I probably would not get the full, I think 9 points or 12 points on this. I would probably give myself, if it's out of 12, I would probably give myself a 10. If it was out of 9, I'd probably get a 7. So just, let's pull that rubric up real fast. Shit. Sorry, I've got a lot up. 207. Okay, here we go. So, all right. So I did 18 points. I'm totally fucking off. Okay, so if I got that from myself, let's grade myself. Because I wrote what the moral of the story is or the lesson, I would get 3 points for that. I need 3 characters, but I only put in 2. Okay, don't get too hung up on the character thing, but you really should have more than 1. So that I would get 2 points. The setting, I was not descriptive at all, so I would get a 1. Oh, I didn't give myself a title, so I get a 0. I'd probably give myself a 2 for story. And then creativity, I would give myself a 2. So that's 3, 6, 8, 9, 10. So I got a 10 out of 18, which isn't horrible, but it's not the best. Okay, but don't think that, that I'm going to think that mine's like the best and mine's the baseline for an 18. It's not. Mine's middle of the road. Okay, so try to use your 5 senses. I would love a hand-drawn picture, but I understand that we all, you know, have lives and we're in other classes, or we have a job, or we have kids, or we're taking care of our parents, or whatever. So don't think too hard on it. If you use clip art like I did, so be it. The worst you get is a 2 out of 3. Okay, so don't get too hung up on that stuff. Okay. Let's see. Nothing else there. Okay, so the reflection part of it might be, I think that the reflection is going to be hard in terms of getting to that page length, but I think if you read a story that kind of jogs your memory of something you learned, you might be able to draw from that. Okay, and don't think that you can't draw from these lessons that Aesop is telling us. Okay, like slow and steady wins the race. Don't judge a book by its cover, or whatever other ones that I can't think of suddenly. My brain is just starting to slowly go downhill with this pregnancy. So, you know, if that's a lesson that you have learned, or if that's a moral that you have learned, show me in your Create-A-Fable. Don't think too hard on like, oh God, what life lessons have I learned? I'm only, 18 or 19 or whatever. Think of the lessons that Aesop shows us and see if that applies anywhere in your life. Did you learn a similar lesson, or did you learn that lesson in a different manner? How would you show that you learned your lesson? Okay, so think of something like that. Please, no pictures of real people. I don't want that. Okay, it shouldn't be of people. It should be of animals and inanimate objects. Okay, I think that's about it. If you have questions, please send me an email. Please send me a text, whatever. All right, and I'll be around, but I will not be around on Monday. So Monday's kind of, I have lots of doctor's appointments on Monday. Other than that, I think that's it. So I'm going to stop sharing my screen. Okay, I gave my example. I sent it in the email. Again, I would have only awarded myself 10 points out of the 18. So just know that my example was not perfect. Okay. Excuse me. I think other than that, that's everything. And then you guys will get a new video next week. All right. See you guys. Hope you're having fun. Bye.